Famed indie title Maldita Castilla EX has now made its way over to the PlayStation 4. But is this retro-inspired game going to quench that retro thirst? Or is it just a continue-eating nightmare? Maldita Castilla EX is an updated version of Maldita Castilla. Originally released for free, was updated, modified by the creators, and turned into the EX version. The game oozes retro right from the get-go, with its graphical styling and even the options, going in and being able to make your screen look a little bit more like a classic CRTV or arcade cabinet, or even, of course, clean it up a little bit for a more modern look. Its difficulty also reflects what it was based off of. If you're a fan of the Ghosts and Goblins series, you need to do yourself a favor and check out this game if you haven't already. The game is broken up into 8 different levels, and each level is broken up into multiple segments. And you never know what's about to come next, where you have some really tricky platforming segments, then you have some really action-packed moments, then maybe a mid-boss, and then you're right back into tricky platforming before eventually making it to the boss of each particular level. The game features over 40 creatures and plenty of boss fights. I really like the creativity put in a lot of the boss fights contained in the game. I really like the Cursed Coyote boss, of course a reference to Don Quixote that you fight in a burning library. And there are plenty of other great monster designs throughout the course of the adventure. There's also some bonus levels in between some of the main levels in order to net you some bonus items, score some more points, and of course earn those extra lives that you're definitely going to need. While traveling through the levels, you're going to come across treasure chests that you'll be able to open up, find some gold for some extra points, more weapons like daggers that can shoot 3 at a time, axes that have an overarching shot, and even a flame sword later on. There's also sub-weapons or sub-items that you'll be able to have during the course of your adventure, such as a shield to give you an extra hit, boots that let you double jump, and even a fairy that will join you along that will give you extra firepower when you attack. From the technical side of things, the game ran smoothly and I didn't run into any major glitching, slowdown, or crashing of any sort. Maldita Castilla EX Cursed Castilla is available on the PlayStation 4 for $11.99. It does feature a full trophy list and a platinum, and it's going to be quite a challenging one, including beating the game under 50 minutes and beating the game without using a continue. If you were never a fan of the Ghosts and Goblins type games, you're not going to enjoy this one. The retro challenge is everywhere in this one, and you will be going through quite a lot of continues as you're playing through, at least on your first time through. I love the soundtrack that goes along with the game and does a great job of setting the mood with its retro tone, as well as just overall, it does a good job of trying to emulate that classic Ghosts and Goblins feel, and I think it does it quite well. In fact, maybe the best of any of these kind of games that I've played. With everything said, I'm going to be giving the game an 8 out of 10. But anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.